Welcome back. So I've been sharing some small phrases that Lama Yeshe has, I think, spoken in this book, When the Chocolate Runs Out. And I find his descriptions and the way he writes so helpful. It kind of jars me awake each time because he uses the language in such a wonderful way. So he's, let me just read this passage. We often choose just one small thing, one small atom, one single living being, thinking, this is the one for me. This is the best, the only object of love and compassion. This earth contains countless atoms, but you choose only one. I love this atom. I really love my atom. I'm not sure about this other one. This is how our mind is. We create extremes of value. We grossly exaggerate the value of one we like and engender disdain for all the rest. This is not good for you, not good for your mental peace. So this is very helpful. And I thought a few things after reading this. I rarely ever think that I'm grossly exaggerating the value of one and grossly exaggerating the disdain of another. Rarely do I think that, you know. And of course, this is the ignorance, isn't it? So clear. And, you know, my conceptual mind creates the story, and this is then what it is. And then I act and behave based on this conceptual junk that my mind has thought up. And then the other thing, do we ever really think about that these extremes that we hold are actually not helpful for our mental peace? When do we ever think that? Again, ignorance, so clearly. And that one I think is really interesting when I was thinking about it, because if every time my judgmental mind started going, and I just would train myself to say, okay, where's your mental peace right now? How's it feel? I think I would drop it quite quickly, because it doesn't feel good. But we are so, at least I am, so focused outward all the time that I just, you know, create the story and then base my actions on that story. And boy, is that story distorted. And so then, of course, here's where we start creating all of our negative karma. Here's how we keep so separate from others. Because when I'm thinking that way, putting people in these categories, I'm setting myself up for the fall, first of all, you know, exaggerating the positive qualities, and then through experience, you know, no one can live up to that because it's not a reality, and then kaboom, you know, there I am disappointed. Or, you know, exaggerating the negative qualities of something, and then shutting my heart down and feeling so distant from that person, who, when you stop and think and sit down and really reflect, just like me, just like me. No difference, no difference. So I think as we go through our day to start challenging these conceptions that we carry, and either do that by paying attention to how we're thinking, or do it by really getting in touch with, how do I feel right now? Because when we're exaggerating, either positive or negative, there is no mental peace. We don't feel good inside. And so either one of those methods to really take note and then correct our course. And bit by bit, then we start training our mind not to go in that direction. And then mental peace comes. And doesn't that sound wonderful?